Bam! Jayson Waller here with the BAM Podcast. That's right, Business and Money Podcast. You want to make money? You want to conquer business? You want to go ahead and get that mindset right to take you to the next level and level up? You got to listen to the show. We're going to have all kinds of guests on there, billionaires, millionaires, athletes, actors, you name it. We're going to have them on here. They're going to be talking about their success, their struggles, their life, their hardship. I'm going to talk about my success, my struggle, my life, my hardship. So tune in. Bam! Welcome to the BAM Podcast. That's business, attitude, and money. Top 5 entrepreneur podcast, motivational podcast. Listen, you get your podcast, whether it be Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Castbox. I don't give a shit. We're on YouTube, Instagram. Follow, subscribe. The BAM Podcast, Jayson Waller, BAM. I've got my man, Big Joe, here from Ketchum Collectibles. My dude, my brother. How you doing, Big Joe?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Fucking excited. You like my energy? This
I love
is what
it.
I bring. I bring the motherfucking energy. That's what I do. I come in, I walk in, I put my chest up. I'm ready to kick some ass and ask questions later. I got my fucking ninja flying kicks and shit. It's what I do, Joe. It's how I act, Joe. I take it to the next level, Joe. I got this whole thing in today's show that we're going to be talking about. It's don't listen to the haters. And look, we actually started the show a few minutes ago, but we forgot to hit record. So I hit record right now, and now we're going to talk about that. And I listened to somebody recently. I'm trying to remember who it was, and I can't, but they were talking about he's so sick of hearing people complain about haters when those fucking people haven't done anything to get haters. They've got people around them, family members, friends, peers that just comment, okay? Haters are fucking when you do something extraordinary. That means ordinary with a little extra on top, right? Whip it up, put some whipped cream on that bitch and a cherry. That's extraordinary. When you do something epic, when you do something that's powerful, that is a disruptor, then you're going to gain haters. When people are talking about you and they don't fucking know you and they're sitting there trying to know you and they're paying attention every time you scratch your ass, every time you walk through a door, every time you do a ninja kick, whatever the fuck it is they're doing, those are real haters. But if you just got people around you saying shit, then you ain't done shit to get haters. So why are you talking all this shit about haters, right?
Yep. I said it earlier before we hit the record, but 90% of the people around you are haters, are going to hate on anything you do, especially when you're successful. 90%. That's a big number.
Yeah, I just hate the people that, that haven't really done a lot in life. They're like, and look, it is what it is. And then they're like, I got haters. Like, really? You work a 9 to 5, you fucking handcuff yourself to a bullshit job, you drive a shitty car, you don't support your family enough, and you talk about you got fucking haters? No, you're just a fucking loser, and you haven't stepped out of the box to take it to the next level. You're lazy, and you don't challenge yourself to better yourself. You stay in this little, I'm okay to be average fucking mentality, and then you want to say, oh, I got haters. Motherfucker, you ain't got haters. Haters are when you're above that, when you're above average, when you go above the threshold of like just mediocre, that's when you get real haters. You talked about how you opened $1,000 pack of cards and people, because Joe here has a business called Ketchum Collectibles where he collects all kinds of like Pokemon cards and shit. I always say it wrong, right?
Pokemon.
Oh, whatever. Pokemon, whatever the fuck. So he collects these cards, right? And it's $1,000 pack he opens up. And guess what? People are hating and talking shit. And I said, you know what I would do? I get the next $1,000 pack. I'd light that bitch on fire and watch what they do then and toss it up. And then be like, why? Because you want them talking about you. Like all those people that hate on me and they're going to make little comments. Guess what? Motherfucker, I don't know your name. I don't know where you live. I don't know who the fuck, what kind of Shrek fucking wife, spouse you've got. And here's what else I know. I don't know how shitty your life is. And I don't comment on your life or watch you because I'm not a fucking hater. I'm focused like a damn racehorse on what's in front of me. I'm not looking to the right. I'm not looking to the left. I'm looking fucking direct in front of me to take it to the next level. Because the moment you start going on somebody's page or you start paying attention to what other people are doing and you're complaining and whining and bitching and pointing fingers and taking the time like a fucking imbecile to sit there and write a message on their social media, I'm so upset that your life is great and my life fucking sucks, blah, 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 blah. Motherfucker, you're sick. You got problems. You're wasting your own energy and breath hating on somebody rather than betting yourself. It doesn't make sense to me, dude. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. My wife's looking at the comments like, you read the comments? I'm like, I don't give a shit about the comments. I fucking love the
comments. Come on us. Like, talk about us. Every time you message something, guess what you do? Every time somebody's like, fuck Jayson Waller, guess what? You're
Your name,
following me.
is out
You're
there.
watching me. You're paying attention to me. Like if you wanted to fuck me, and then don't pay attention, don't follow, don't comment. But you can't help yourself. You're addicted to that shit, like fucking cocaine and fucking heroin. You're like, give me more, give me more. I want to hate because I have no life, and I just sit in my underwear, watch Star Wars all day. Give me more, give me more. Like that's the problem.
Yeah, they watch that one video they hate, then the next video they're waiting for the next video you're gonna put out. They hate again. They just contributing to the clicks and the views, and that's how things go viral. Like it makes zero sense.
Listen, I go back to Money Mayweather, right? He used to be Pretty Boy Floyd. Nobody paid to watch Pretty Boy Floyd fight, but everybody paid to watch fucking Money Mayweather fight, right?
Yeah, they also paid to watch him lose. The hope that he lost.
That's the whole point because they hate him. They want to see him
so
lose.
much. Yep.
Tyson was at his peak. Everybody wanted to see him lose. People buy Jake Paul's fights because they want to see him lose. I love that shit. Like they're doing the right things. If they're getting you to take your time and energy to pay, like there's two things. If you're going to pay attention to somebody to listen, to grow, to learn, to be better, good. Egos to the side. You're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. You're listening. Like I listen to people like, fuck, I learned something there. I got better there. I mean, that's what it's about. But if you're going to watch somebody just to hate, just to mock, just to complain, you're the fucking idiot. You're the person that's wasting your energy. You don't get that time back that you wrote that hateful comment. You don't get that time back that you were snickering or not listening. Instead, you were mocking and not appreciating. Like you don't get, like, why waste your fucking energy? You know, I get hate spam text all the time, and I'm like, I can either reply to this dickwad, right? Or I can let it go. Like, this motherfucker doesn't even deserve me to go beep, beep, beep. Like, he doesn't even deserve it because I don't know who the fuck he is. He could be a pimple on a donkey's ass. I don't know his name. I don't know where he lives. I don't know what kind of familia-beast he's fucking at home. I don't know. I just know that he's paying attention or she's paying attention to me, and I ain't got the energy to pay attention to them. And that's what I'm talking about is you don't listen to haters. The moment you get into that fucking cycle of, what do they think about me? Why are they saying this about me? Think of famous people you know that lose their mind and start getting on drugs and fucking go off the deep end because they sit there and they read all the hate and then they fucking let it attack them. Like, don't let that shit attack you. You are a product of you. Your only competition in life is you yesterday. The only thing that you got to do better is be a better version today than you were yesterday. Be a better version tomorrow than you are today. So why you're sitting here competing and measuring yourself with other people? It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, they let that negativity consume them. You let it consume you, you're over. You're done. You can't handle the negativity. You don't even put stuff out. So everybody's
I love
gonna
it.
hate. Yep.
I fucking love it when they're like, some guy's like, dude, you're fat as fuck doing the kicks. I'm like, high five, motherfucker. You're watching. You probably got toilet paper hanging out your ass and you were fucking jerking off watching Star Wars. But guess what? You watched me, you son of a bitch. So high five and you get excited. Like I'm game for that. I love that shit. Like that's how I roll. Like I want most people to hate me. That's fucking wrong. I'm okay with it. More than half my followers hate me. And you know what? I don't give a shit. They're following. They're listening. I'm doing something. That's how it works. If you want everybody to like you, go sell ice cream and sherbet out of the same area because you're going to have fucking vegan and you're going to have those that fucking want milk and ice cream because you're never going to make anybody happy doing whatever it is you do in life, no matter what you do. I mean, even the best people on the planet, people still fucking hate on, which is sad.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, that's true to say most successful people have very little friends. Very small circle.
You know, I asked you earlier, I said, you know, what do you got to say to don't listen to haters? You're like, fuck the haters.
Fuck them. Fuck them. I love them. They keep me going every day. Those kind of negative comments, it's just like,
What kind of thing does it make you feel when someone says, Joe, you can't do shit. You're not going to be able to do that.
It makes me laugh. I don't feel it. I don't feel any way about it. I just laugh. And just move on about my day. Yeah, just laugh. Move on about my day. They're not going to stop me from my goals, what I'm trying to achieve. For me and my family. Only people I care about is me and my family and my close friends. That's it. That's it.
You know, I think of things like this in this perspective. There's three layers or three areas that you are in the world of where your comfort with yourself. And I'm going to start with the best version, right? So the best thing you can do is be very confident. Be very secure. That points to your value, whether you're like, you can't be ugly and insecure and a mean person. Like, dude, that's just not going to work for you. You got to have something that's good, right? So you have to have some confidence. You have to have some swagger. You have to have some security. You can't be insecure. But those that are secure and confident, and those that believe in themselves and what their goals are and what their skill sets are, those that are comfortable in their own skin, being around successful people, right? You want to, because you want to go in a room and you don't want to be the best and you don't want to be the worst. You kind of want to be in the middle. So you got something to chase and you got things chasing you to keep you motivated. Like that's my take on it. But level one, I'm going to call level one is like where you want to be all of your life, right? You want to be comfortable. You want to be confident. You want to be secure. You want to promote success. You want to get excited when people are successful. You want to learn from successful people. You want to challenge yourself. You want to be in an environment where you feel good when people are winning. You feel like you're winning and you want to see winners. That is level one.